And I think we have to believe in ourselves. We have to believe in our own way. So believe in your dreams and never give up your dreams. Dust of soul, it means the dust, it's all the fears, all the things, the bad things that you have in your mind. And the soul, this is your way. So you have to transform the dust from your soul and go your own way. I was always very connected to the higher self and to the universe. Since I'm a little girl, I speak with spirits, with the universe. But I was not connected to my ancestors. It starts with you and it ends with you. And you are the most important person in your life. And this is not selfish. My name is Saskia Staeuble, and this is Michael Odermatt, and we are Dust of Soul. We are from Switzerland.
Buongiorno, io sono Saskia Staeuble e il mio partner è Michael Odermatt e veniamo dalla Svizzera.
And we are very, very excited to be here to make music for you, to make music for your heart and touch you in the soul.
Siamo molto felici di essere qui, di farvi sentire della musica che è fatta per il cuore, che è fatta per toccare la vostra anima.
The reason why we are here, I dreamed to be a singer since I was 6 years old.
E il motivo per cui siamo qui è che io ho cominciato a sognare di fare la cantante dall'età di 6 anni.
But I was so full of fears and I don't go my way. I go and work in the kitchen and as a waitress on a bar many, many years, and I lost my singing and I lost my way.
E però io non ho dato retta a questo mio desiderio e quindi ho perso la mia via e ho seguito altre cose. Ho lavorato nella cucina di un ristorante e facevo la cameriera.
Because I listen to other people, I listen to all the fears, and I think, no way, in Switzerland to be a singer, no way!
Perché io mi sono lasciata travolgere dalle paure e ho dato retta agli altri e quindi fare la cantante in Svizzera, ma non se ne parla.
Because in Switzerland you don't have to be a singer. You go and work in a bank or in an office and be still and very, very quiet.
Perché in Svizzera non si fa i cantanti, si lavora in una banca.
Swiss style, you know, it's like, we are natural, we say nothing.
Si lavora in una banca, in un ufficio, si sta molto zitti, si seguono le regole. Non si fanno altre cose.
But this was this voice inside of me. And when I was alone and I go a little bit walk or I go back from my work, this voice speak to me and say, why you don't sing? You have a voice. Why you don't sing? And I say, I have no idea how to make it. I'm not from a musician family. I'm from a normal family. So,
Però io non davo retta a questa voce che si faceva sentire quando io ero da sola, quando magari andavo a fare una passeggiata e mi diceva ma perché non canti? E dicevo ma io ho paura e poi vengo da una famiglia normale, non posso farcela.
But 4 years ago, the voice comes to me again, back. And it was one morning I stand up and I go in the kitchen and I fall down on the floor. And I have a stroke. My whole body doesn't work.
Però 4 anni fa quella voce è ritornata, si è fatta sentire di nuovo una mattina in cui io sono entrata in cucina e poi sono caduta a terra per via di un ictus che mi ha lasciato proprio immobile.
In this moment I can't speak. I cannot move my hands. I cannot move nothing. So someone bring me to the hospital and I sit there like that. And this voice comes to me back and say, why you don't sing? And then I begin to talk with
this voice, and I say, okay, I have to do, okay, I have to do. And in this moment I decide to go my musician way, my artist way. And in this moment, the miracle was happened. I can move my hand again.
A quel punto qualcuno mi ha portato all'ospedale e mentre io ero lì in attesa, diciamo, che mi facessero qualcosa e non riuscivo a muovere la mano, non riuscivo a muovere il mio corpo, non riuscivo a parlare, la voce mi ha riparlato e mi ha detto: ma perché non canti? Perché non canti? E a quel punto io ho cominciato a dialogare con quella voce e nel momento in cui ho accettato di dialogare con quella voce ho ripreso l'uso del mio corpo e la mia voce.
Then everything comes back to me, the whole energy, everything. And 1 year later, I read the book School for Gods. And then I think, yes, I have to do that. Some people, they are brave enough, so I have to follow my way every day and never give up. And to trust myself. And then 1 year later, I meet Michael on the main station in Switzerland. And we make together Dust of Soul. And I say, Dust of Soul, it means the dust, it's all the fears, all the things, the bad things what you have in your mind. And the soul, this is your way. So you have to transform the dust from your soul and go your own way. And today we show you the song Believe, written by our own, Believe in Yourself.
E quindi un anno dopo, nella mia ripresa, ho trovato il libro La scuola degli dei di Stefano Danna e quello è stato un po' il faro che mi ha permesso di seguire la mia strada. E poi ho incontrato Michael e quindi abbiamo creato questo duo che abbiamo scelto di chiamare Dust of Soul, che è la polvere dell'anima, la polvere che rappresenta tutte le nostre paure, quella polvere che ci impedisce di seguire la nostra strada, la nostra chiamata. E adesso eseguiremo un brano scritto e composto da noi che si chiama Believe, credi.
Are you ready, ladies and gentlemen? Onto the stage, I invite Dust of Soul. Let's give them a big hand.
Thank you so much, Lakshmi. Hello, wow. Michael, are you ready for Muscat? He is ready. 2 minutes. So, hello, I'm Dusty, Saskia, and he is Mikey. We are Dust of Soul from Switzerland. So, yeah, thank you so much. Woo! Thank you so much that we are here. Thank you for tunes that it make it possible to play on a real acoustic piano, because this is Michael's big love. So, what do we have today, Michael? What do you think? You have some cheese and chocolate here? No, I'm so sorry. We have no cheese, no chocolate here, but we have a voice and a piano. And I think we have to believe in ourselves. We have to believe in our own way. So believe in your dreams and never give up your dreams. So now we show you the song Believe from Dust of Soul. Woo!
Hello everybody, welcome to this beautiful event. Thank you for having us and that we can be a part of it. So we are Dust of Soul. Thank you. I am a singing psychic medium. That means we channel your soul song. And Micah plays in the healing frequency of the piano for 432 hertz, so he is a frequency master, but I go in and speak with my higher self to your ancestors or to your spiritual animal. So it's a reading through music. At the same time, we record that, and you can have your soul song with you tonight at home. And then you listen to your own soul song when you have a bad day. You know, sometimes we have a bad day. And then we need some power, and the power comes from inside. And then you listen to your soul song, and you have your message, you have your power, and then you can make your decisions right now better and not copy-paste the past all the time.
But I think in his mind he always do that. And he cannot fly, otherwise he could play like on the side. It's up there. So, but I have a story before I met Michael, and I'm a singer, and I channel music because I had a stroke, and since then I can channel music. Because his voice, so the universe was always talking with me, but I was not listening. So, but it was always my dream to be a singer. So then with that stroke, it started the music journey and the healing journey, of course. But first of all, I have a gift for everyone. I give this little bag, goes around, and everyone choose one, okay? Not 3 or 4, because then you don't have enough, just one, okay? It's a gift. And today is a special gift.
What is it? What's the little one? What's in the bag?
You will see, because you get one.
The mystery shall be revealed.
Just go with the flow, just go with the flow. This evening is really different than the other evenings that we had here, right, Michael?
Right.
So the energy is different, the poetry is different, the people are different, of course, but also the energy is different. So when we came in and I saw the piano up there, I was thinking, today it is different. So, and then I heard all the beautiful things from the poetry, singing, music, and you know what? I have a beautiful cactus story for you about cactus. So, and then I will try to channel something, because I think the most important thing, and we are all here, is to believe in ourselves. But how you believe in yourself? Because many books about coaching and things, they say you have to believe in yourself and just think positive about anything, or but then something happened and you are in the same track again. So how you do that? So the cactus story. I grew up in a little village in Switzerland. Little village, 800 people.
Oh, wow.
So little, and it was like a countryside. So I have two things. So I had always like a strong voice as a child. So when people asking me to, you know, in the school you have to go in a choir, and nobody wants to stand close to me because Saskia, she's so loud. But maybe I need the leads, but nobody let me. So like this. So then you think you are wrong. You are different. Nobody wants to stand with you to sing. So you feel like a little bit an outsider, and there are not many people because it's just 800. So then the other thing was my family was not supporting music. So when I want to sing, I try to sing Cats Memories with the moonlight. Oh, the story. What is the name from the Disney movie? Beauty and the Beast. So I love these songs. Before I channeled the music, I was into that romantic and beautiful songs. So then, but I could not sing at home. My mother forbidden that. She said, you don't sing in this house.
Wow.
Do you know what I did? I took the dog, because I grew up with a dog, and I went out in the forest, in the flower fields, because there was a lot more than people. So you can stand there and sing
So I was always singing with the nature. So when nobody believes in you, especially from your parents' side, you have to believe in yourself. But then the other thing is, you start to believe what these people say to you and how they treat you. And this comes into your reality. And this reality was leading me in the kitchen. So I was a chef in the kitchen 10 years, hiding myself with my journey. So then the reality comes through. And now we come to the cactus. But now I'm here in Los Angeles. And one day we were walking the sidewalks. And I know there's always around cactus, right? The big ones and the little ones. And now we are 5 months here, and it was always to be my dream to be in America and to sing here and to grow here with my artistic side. And then at one point on this sidewalk, I saw this huge cactus. And then I had this flashback, because I believe healing is always possible. You don't have to go in a huge retreat or something paying a lot of money. No, healing is to go your own flow and to listening. And then it could happen on the sidewalk. I was standing there, saw the huge cactus, and immediately I was back in the house that I grew up. And I remembered on the windows, there were little cactus, like as a decoration or something. Okay. And they were there, and I was thinking, where I am back in this house. And I saw this cactus, and I have to give them a little bit water because they don't need a lot of water. And then immediately, it was like, I come back, I saw this cactus, I understood something. At this point, as a child, I saw this little cactus, and I give them water, and they were, my whole life, I grew up, so 14 years, 18 years, because with 18 I went out and in the kitchen. They were always on the same place, and always the same size, kind of. And I was looking at this cactus, and it is the same that I saw as a child in this little pot. And then I understood, oh my gosh, this is the same cactus. So in real life, they are huge. This is not real life. This is just a decoration. But if nobody tells you, so when you give them the right spot, sunlight, enough water, the right spot, they can grow like this. This is amazing. I didn't know that. And I could not connect in one line. So in this moment, I understood, if you are in the wrong environment, you cannot grow. Or you just end as a decoration. So it's like, oh my gosh, this cactus story is so important for my life. Because this is how nature, how grow, and then it's like, one cactus is like a tree, and I didn't know that. And the most sad thing was, nobody told me that. It was like, no, this is a cactus. This is how cactus are. So yes, you have a voice, but you can do it. This is what you can get. You can sing at school, but then you go in the kitchen. So I think this evening is all about believe in yourself. So when I went to my journey as a singer, the most important thing was that I believe in myself and that I don't give up for myself. So I will let you know now, I will try to channel some music without the piano, because I did it many times with the dog in the forest. But and I just try to catch what I feel in the moment about all the beautiful sharings that you did, and really it starts with you and it ends with you, and you are the most important person in your life. And this is not selfish. This is the cactus. And right, Michael, you remember this day. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm a cactus. Or no, I'm not a decoration, I'm a cactus. So it was a huge thing the whole afternoon. And I wrote it down because for me I was like time traveling back to my childhood and into the time now. So I will try now to bring that energy here. Why you have so much fear in your dream? Why you have so much tears in the time between? Why you give up before you try it? Why you believe in all the experience before you feel it? Stop it before you lose your heart and soul. Stop it before you lose your heart and soul. Believe in you, believe in you, believe in your heart without tears. Believe in you, believe in you, believe in your heart without fears. Just believe in you. You are not a decoration. And where is the bag? Okay. So now you see what it is. It's a key. Yes. And you have the key in your hand. And that is a reminder. You are the key for your life. You can open every door. And there is a phrase. It's a little key, I know, but that doesn't mean that you cannot open a big door. So go with it, go with the flow, believe in yourself, and remember when you see a big cactus, there is so much more possible. So it's the 6th time that we are here now. So we came here to Los Angeles middle of December, and it was my first time that I have Christmas here in the US. And I was thinking, oh, this is so funny because they all cheer up and things, but there is no snow and it's so hot, kind of. Because in Switzerland you always have snow and you always have this cold thing, and so it was very interesting for me to be here in that time. And then we found the open mic, and it is very beautiful and it's very a safe place. And today we have so many of beautiful friends with us. And the thing is, I'm so proud of you, of each of you. So you did it great, and just keep moving, just go into your own cave. So what that means to go in our own cave. So the Mount Shasta, I don't know if you know the Mount Shasta. It's near to Sacramento, it's in California, and it's a volcano. And the Mount Shasta is the feminine power from the earth, and it's the root chakra from the earth. So the root chakra is in California, and that is very, very powerful. And we did a music video there 2 years ago. But then, you know what? I was always very connected to the higher self and to the universe. Since I'm a little girl, I speak with spirits, with the universe. But I was not connected to my ancestors. because my parents, they cut that off. So I have no idea from where I'm born in Switzerland, but I have no idea from where I am. So I never met my grandmother or my grandmother or my aunt or my someone from my family, just my dad and my mom, my brother. And then I started to sing, and now they don't speak with me anymore since 12 years. So sometimes I felt very alone. And but I'm connected with the universe, so I start to channel music, and I'm very lucky that Michael is on my side and playing on the 432 hertz healing frequency, and I channel in the moment then the energy from the light, from the higher self. But then I was always thinking, I missed something. So 2 weeks ago, I just Googled it again, Mount Shasta. I don't know why, because we went there. And then the Mount Shasta came up, and then Pluto's Cave. And Pluto's Cave, I don't know if you heard about it. Pluto's Cave, when you Google that, you see, here's the Mount Shasta, and you see 2 holes near the Mount Shasta. And so they say Pluto's Cave is a lava tube that from the Mount Shasta, from the volcano, and it's huge. I have some pictures. It's huge. Michael is tall, so but when he goes in there, he's like this. So I saw Pluto's Cave, and you know what? Pluto is for the underworld. Pluto is for getting rebirth. Pluto is for the ancestors. Pluto is that we are afraid of. And then I found out with my astrologic geometric things that I have my line through Los Angeles from Pluto. So that means I have to face all my fears. And you know what? When I landed here in December, since then I have every night nightmares. So it started here. So, but I love music so much that I stay and I don't give up. So then the question came up, can you transform Pluto's Cave, like Pluto's energy, this very dark energy, into light? Is that possible? So I started to do some research, and yes, this is possible. You can always transform into light, everything. So I told Michael, you know what, Pluto's Cave sounds very nice. So why go there and channel a song there for my ancestors? And immediately, in the living room that we were, there were 3 cats too, maybe they helped me. So I saw the lyrics, the melody, and I was sure I have to sing for my ancestors now. The time is now. So I'm lucky enough that Michael is crazy enough to go with me on some adventures. So we had a gap with no house sit. We rented a car and we drove 10 hours to the Mount Shasta. So Michael drove. I was just eating pretzels, keep him hydrated and food. We came to the Mount Shasta. When you come to the Mount Shasta, you see this Mount Shasta from the state number 5. So it's huge. The Mount Shasta is huge. It's a huge volcano. We came there, and I told Michael, you know what? We have just 2 days, so we have to go now to Pluto's Cave and check it out. Can we film there? Do we need light or something? We came to the Mount Shasta, we came out of the car, and it was a heat wave. That means it was more than 120 degrees. So like 120. So, you know, when you have this feeling like, oh no, something bad will happen. No, I can't do that. No, I can't do that. This is too much. So Michael started to drive to Pluto's Cave in Google. We found a parking space. Then you have to walk through the dust, through the heat, and then you see this huge entrance to a dark nothing. And Michael told me, I have to go inside because I have to check if we need light or something. And you have to go down. I have some photos. You have to go down, then you have to go to the left, then it comes in a new hole, and you have to go in the Mount Shasta, in that volcano cave. Michael went in, he was littler and little and little, and I told him, Michael, you come back, please. Can you come back, please? And you know what? I had so many fears. I was so afraid. We were out of nowhere. If something happened to us, nobody will find us. I was thinking, what we are doing here, why we get in danger for nothing, just for a music video. How can we be that insane, that unthankful? Why we are doing this? So Michael, on some point, when you look in, because there is all dark, you cannot see in the dark. You cannot see from out in the dark, it's dark. So I don't saw Michael anymore. I just hear sometimes something from him. They told him, Michael, are you there? Are you there? And he said, yes, I'm here. I said, okay, can you come back? And you know what? I feel spirits. So I felt how they came around me and say, you're gonna die here. This is not your place. We hate you. This is all insane. Why you are here? And it was like, and I was so afraid. And then finally Michael came back, step by step, and he told me, you know, in there on the left side, there is a hole, and then you see the light, and it's so beautiful. And I was like, what? No, it can't, because, no, Michael, we can't do that. If something happened, so now we have to sleep, to rest, but I can't do that. So the whole night, these dark spirits were around me. They talked every scenario that you can think of. I had nightmares. In the morning, I was like, no, I can't do this, I can't do this. And you know what? And then I was thinking, I can do that. And you know what? I trust myself. And now I start with my makeup. And then I started with my makeup with the stars. And with every star that I put on, it was like, I do that, and I can do that, and I'm not in danger. I call in the light. I call in the love. I call in the light. I am protected. I did it like a mantra. We drove to Bluetooth Cave again with the light, with the camera. I just had my backpack go down. And you know what? Step by step I went in, and you see something, and you start to see. You start to see, because your eyes start to go into the dark things. So they can, you start to see. And I said, this is not so bad, you know. This is not so bad. I see something. And then I came to the next, on the left, and there was this hole with a spark of light. You will see that all in the music video. And butterflies were there. Birds with families. It was like I was standing there. And then and you know what? I felt so calm. I felt like this from outside, it looks so dark, but inside there is the light. And this is beautiful. This is so beautiful. These flowers, these birds, and then we start to shoot. And we had so much, we were 4 hours in that cave, and we had so much beautiful experience. And I felt, and you know what? On some point, I don't want to come back, because I felt safe. I felt safe. I felt the stones. I felt everything. And then I told Michael, you know what? It is like this in life. If you don't go in, you can't see. And when you went in, maybe you see the light. Maybe you see a butterfly. And then you feel safe. And then you start to transform. And you transform. And so we came back. We came here. And now I see things quicker. I feel things more intense. So it was like an upgrade in a cave. But the gift is you cannot face your fears if you're just standing there and said, no, I don't come to you. No. Stay there. You have to go in there, and then you start to see the light, and you start to receiving the gift. And that's so beautiful. And today, because all this beautiful energy, and sometimes we are too much in our mind, we will channel for you now like the energy in the moment into a song.